So the Nioh demo is almost over, and that makes me sad. But we're going to get into the release date, a little bit about multiplayer, and I'm jumping into a co-op game. Stay tuned.
Sesh.
Feeling something like Rick Moranis, blew up the kid, now he doing damage. You ought to know, like my name's Alanis. Say on me, take a seat, young Christopher Hansen. I don't sweat all day, just a
What is up, YouTube? So today we're talking about the release date of Nioh, and we're going to be talking a little bit about multiplayer. I have a lot of fun in multiplayer. The only bad thing is when you jump into a multiplayer game, you know, most of the people aren't very good, and you have to carry them all the way through, and generally they die, so, you know, you don't actually get to finish the campaign. I wanted to talk a little bit about this beta demo, and the fact is it's almost over, and that really makes me sad, because, you know, this has been a really refreshing experience for me for PS4. You know, there hasn't really been a game that, you know, I've been addicted to like this one in a while, and considering that it's only a beta demo, that has a lot to say for this game. So I am eagerly anticipating the Nioh release. And from everything that I've seen, it looks like it's coming out on December 31st of this year. So, you know, I've seen it in a couple different places. GameSpot for one. Actually, it's not GameSpot, it's GameStop. Anyways, so you can pre-order it, and the release date listed is December 31st of this year. And I am definitely looking forward to that day, because I think this game is going to be amazing. And they said that this is only a fraction of how long the game is going to be. So if it's just a fraction, I expect this to be a very long and a very rewarding game all the way through. So, you know, whenever this game comes out, I'm going to be one of the first people to jump on it. I'm going to make some great videos for you guys. So make sure to subscribe so you can check those out whenever this game does drop. I'm going to be playing a lot of different games from now until then. Picked up Verdun because I was pretty disappointed with Battlefield 1. And I just wanted to get, you know, a different game going on in there. And then as soon as Infinite Warfare comes out, I'm going to be playing that for a while. You know, a myriad of different games from now until then. So with multiplayer, I think multiplayer is fun on this game. There are two different modes that you can play on the beta. One of them is the Visitor, and that's usually the one I play, and the other one is just it's like a standard multiplayer mode. And the two players who are playing, you don't get to go to any shrines, you don't get to save your progress. It's a race until the end, and if your player dies, you can revive them, and that takes away from this meter that you have, and once that reaches 0, it's game over. But, you know, from my experience, every time that I jump into a multiplayer game, like, I'll get people to the end boss, like this right here, and then they'll die. And, like, I'll have the health knocked down on the boss so low that, you know, it's not really even a fight anymore, and they get a little bit too comfortable and jump in there and get themselves killed. But regardless, it's fun. You don't really lose your Amrita. You get some experience, and, you know, it's pretty cool. So if you haven't jumped into a co-op game, you really need to. And how you do that is you go to the starting point and just go through the menu and look for the Torii Gate, and you can pick whichever co-op game mode you want to try. I suggest trying Visitor first because it's pretty fun, and it's not as, you know, as unforgiving as the other game mode. But anyways, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe, and just keep checking out the videos. Till next time.